Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review on the LaSplash Forbidden Kiss Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick Collection. It's a little bit of a mouthful, but trust me, your mouth will thank you once you try these. I've already posted a video on how these swatch up on my Instagram, which you guys really blew me out of the park with how many of you liked that. It almost got 1,000 likes, and that's not really typical for my Instagram. I was very touched with that. I'll try to do some live swatches from now on for my Instagram if that's what you guys would prefer. Leave me some comments below. Let me know if that's what you want to see from now on. I'll do that along with the lip swatches that I normally do. That being said, this video is going to contain the live swatches and some lip swatches as well. I'm going to talk about the formula. I'm going to talk about everything. So first off, let's talk about saving some money. I am an affiliate for LaSplash, and if you want to pick up this product or pretty much any product from LaSplash, use my promo code affiliate-6BHKNN right here. Easy. Use that at checkout, dash included, and you will save 10% on any order you make. Make an order 50 plus and you get free shipping, and so thumbs up for that. With that being said, this is a collaboration between Laura G143 on Instagram and LaSplash. This collection is awesome, and I'm wearing one of the shades right now, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So let's get to swatching these, and then I'll give you some ideas of how I feel about the formula, which shades I love the most, what shade gave me a little bit of a problem, and just tips and tricks on how you can wear these, remove them, etc. All questions will be answered, hopefully, and if they don't, then you can always leave me a comment below and I'll get to it. So the first shade is Exposed. Romance. Irresistible. Fantasy. Seductress. Mistress. So now I gotta let these dry. So while they dry, I'm gonna talk to you about how I feel about the formula, etc. These are a little bit different in terms of the tubes of the other liquid lipsticks. For example, the Smitten Lip Tint has the hot pink, has a glossy bottle. The Lip Coutures are gold, and the lip lusters are silver. So these have a pinkened shade topper, and the difference between these and the other ones, which by the way all of their liquid lipsticks are matte, the ones that come in these kind of tubes, this actually has a matte tube, so you get an idea of what the color will look like once it dries down matte while it's still in the tube. And I think that's a great idea, because sometimes we think we're gonna get a nice bright color, and we think we're gonna get the glossy look here, and it's not how it's gonna look because it's a matte shade. With that being said, what's the difference between the Velvet Matte formula and say a Lip Couture or a Lip Luster or a Smitten Lip Tint? These take longer to dry than the Lip Couture, the Lip Luster, and the Smitten Lip Tint. The formula feels a little bit thicker but not cakey. It's a little bit thicker than the Lip Couture, but kind of the same feeling as the Smitten Lip Tint. The main difference between these and Lip Lusters, for example, is Lip Lusters all have a little bit of shimmer and sparkle in them. Even though they dry down matte, they always keep the lips looking like they're perfectly highlighted. These don't have that, so they're not similar to Lip Lusters at all. I would say they're a hybrid between the Lip Couture and the Smitten Lip Tint, meaning that they're a little bit more moisturizing than the Lip Couture, but they're not as creamy as a Smitten Lip Tint, if that makes sense. I didn't feel like they dried out my lips as much as a Lip Couture. I would still recommend that you apply a lip balm 5 to 10 minutes before you apply this if you have a problem with dry lips. I do suggest you exfoliate your lips 10 to 15 minutes before you apply this, because if you're not exfoliating your lips and you have flaky lips or you have a little bit of imperfections in your lips, these are not going to be forgiven. They're going to show it. With that being said, they don't feather, they don't crease into the fine lines of the lips, but once you apply them, you don't want to be rubbing your lips together. I usually typically line my lips with the tip of the doe foot applicator, and then I fill in my lips with sweeping motions. I try to do it in one sweep. If I can do it in one sweep, that's perfect. And then I kind of stay there with like my mouth extended, like let it dry, and then it's perfect, and it's put all day. It's not going anywhere, it's not budging, it's not moving. With that being said, how do I remove this if it's not budging and moving? Because These are waterproof, these are kiss proof, these are food proof as long as you're not having a greasy food, which kind of gives you an idea of how to remove these oil-based makeup removers. The ones from MAC, the little pads, those are perfect. Like the things that come in here, the little sheets, those are perfect. But if you don't have that and you have just say a regular run-of-the-mill just makeup remover towelette and a little olive oil to it, let it sit in the tissue and press it against your lips, and it'll help dissolve the product really nicely, and you'll be left with highly moisturized lips. So very good in terms of that. These are almost dry. As you can see, we almost have a full drying. The first shade, here we go. As you can see, it's not going anywhere. These are going to take a little bit longer to dry because some of them are a little bit thicker. That's another point. You want to have the thinnest application possible because the thicker areas are going to stay wet longer, and that means you kind of can't do anything to your lips until they're set. Here's a video that I posted on Instagram, which almost a thousand of you liked. Thank you so much. Of just me applying them to my arm and then trying to rub them off with water and just dry. Here you go. So as you can see, they did not go anywhere. Same thing with the lips. I'm not worried about my lipstick going anywhere or being on my hands. My hands are stained from swatches, but they're not going anywhere, and I'm not worried. So not a worry, not a care. Nope. The only shade I had a little bit of a problem with was the very last shade, and it's the shade I'm wearing now, and it's Mistress. This shade was a little bit streaky, and you can even kind of see it here, like it had a little bit of an uneven application, but it's not terrible. Shorter strokes, a little bit of a thicker wear with this one, just kind of shorter strokes instead of those thin sweeping strokes, and you'll be fine. Also, you can always wear that one over a lip liner. I did that today. All my picture swatches that you're going to see, those didn't have any lip liner in them, so if you're wondering like, did she put anything? No, that's just how it is naturally on the lips. I did wear MAC's To Be Spoken For liner, but I think Night Moth would go good with it too, or any other kind of very dark plum shade liner that you have lying around. Probably be good, just because you just want to have it underneath so it kind of evens out the wear. So that being said, these were great. I loved it because there's almost like a nude for every skin tone. I love this one right here. Also, here's a quick comparison. If you have their nude bundle that they came out with earlier this year and you're wondering, well, are there any dupes that I may have, here's a quick comparison to 3 shades that came out in the nude bundle. So as you can see, those are very similar, but it's the formula that's different. So if you have those and you wanted something just slightly different in formula, go and pick up the Velvet Matte. You might have a little bit more luck with them if you weren't a fan of the Lip Couture formula. So if you want to pick these up or any other product from the LaSplash line, again, here's my promo code. Type it in when you check out and you will save a couple of dollars. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my picture swatches and my live swatches, and be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.